Myślałam raczej, że na tam za kontrakt. Słuchaj, będziemy wybijać cały obóz, czy jakoś... nie wiem... negocjować.
Halt! Who goes there?
De Sardet. I am the legate of the merchant congregation.
Oh, well, you can come in, Your Excellency. But this savage, on the other hand...
Am I the one you call a savage, Renaigze?
This young lady is the princess of her people and she is with me. As such, I would appreciate if you let us through.
Very well, Your Excellency. Please go and find the captain. I'd feel better knowing that he gave you his endorsement.
Okay. Kapitanie. O, też masz
Well,
podobny turban.
De Sardet, legate of the merchant congregation. Why are you at war against the natives?
Because they reject our presence. They've been attacking us for months. These savages, they stubbornly refuse civilization. And our men pay the price. We can't let them slaughter us without reacting.
Since you arrived here, you have destroyed the forest and ripped open the earth. And people disappear in our villages, the On-Almenawi first. We are only defending ourselves. And we are the savages.
Since we've defeated you, you can believe what you like. Anything else?
Allow me to introduce Siora, the daughter of Queen Bladnid, whom you faced on the battlefield. We understand that you brought her mother here, and I would like to negotiate her liberation.
A liberation? That'll prove difficult. She's dead.
No! You let her die! You may even have finished her off like an agonizing animal!
No, miałam nadzieję,
We
że
didn't
żyje.
need to. When we collected her up from the battlefield, she was severely wounded. She died
że
on the way
kłamie.
to the camp.
I want to see her body, Al-Manawi. Please. I must see her.
Can we see her, Captain?
If you're the one who's asking, Your Excellency, it should be possible. You're in luck. We were thinking about getting rid of it, but we received the order to keep her body. It's still at the infirmary. Ask the doctor. He'll show it to you.
Thank you, Captain. Siora, I'm terribly sorry.
Let's go see her now. I need to.
I'm sorry, pretty flower. I really am. The infirmary must be the building on the right, near the camp entrance. Let's go.
Tu sobie kierujecie. No fajnie by było.
Who are you? Are you looking for a doctor?
I am the legate of the congregation, and this is Siora, the daughter of the queen whose remains you're keeping.
I would like to see her. I need to see her. Please.
My condolences, madam. The body of your mother is back there, in the room on the left.
I should give you some privacy while you're mourning. We won't be far.
And de varstir tu mater. Men sida denon mil frichteman. I must take her with me on Almanawi. We must perform the rituals.
The captain said that he was instructed to keep her body. It will not be easy to convince him to disobey.
Ja, kolego.
I do not care about the captain's orders. She is my mother. She must be given back to the earth.
So, let's go back to see him and try to make him change his mind.
You can try, but with all due respect, I doubt that you will succeed. He will not want to draw attention to himself by disobeying this order.
What do you mean?
I believe he is a traitor, and that he made a deal with Ptolemy.
Those are some serious accusations, even for a member of the Guard. Why would you believe such a thing?
I overheard a conversation that got me thinking, and I also saw certain documents.
We could use them to pressure him. Did you take them?
No, that would be too risky. I do not want to get into trouble. But I suppose they would still be amongst his other belongings.
Will they let us rummage through this place without protesting?
Most of the guards returned to Hikmet after the battle was over. If you are discreet, you should be able to enter the officer's building.
Thank you for your help, Doctor.
No, jakiś
Shouldn't you
dobry
ask
ziom.
the captain first? Maybe he'll change his mind.
You're right. Let's try talking to him before rummaging through the camp.
Napiszmy. Nie no, jak go zapytamy, to będzie podejrzliwy, że będziemy robić po naszej woli, więc...
Your Excellency, what do you want?
We would like to retrieve the remains of the Queen. Bring her back to her people and her family.
That will not be possible, Your Excellency. As I told you, the Governor specifically asked us to keep her. He wants her delivered to one of his scholars who wanted to study her.
50% tylko.
You have lost a lot of men in this battle. How would you feel if someone prevented you from giving them a proper burial? If you knew that their corpses were going to be given to some scholars to be dissected, wouldn't you want to have them back?
The way I feel when it comes to my men does not concern you. I cannot give her back to you. End of discussion.
Captain, I insist. Let us take this body with us.
I have orders, Your Excellency. I've already told you.
It is my mother we are talking about. My mother whom you let die by dragging her all the way here. Give her back to me, or I swear that I will never leave you in peace.
This isn't the right way to approach this, Siora. Come.
This man is as cold as stone.
I'm afraid we have no choice but to pressure him now, like the doctor told us.
We will have to
Tak,
be discreet if we want to
dodajcie
find
swoich
these
panach
documents
przy nim
without getting
jeszcze.
caught.
Ej, halo, chcemy się wbić do twojej chaty. Zajebiście.
The doctor was right. They are trafficking weapons illegally with San Mateos. If word reaches Hikmet, these men will face a firing squad. But none of these documents are signed. The captain managed to cover his tracks.
This large box must contain the documents you are searching for.
I hope the officer doesn't keep the key. I don't see how we could steal it from him.
He may have left it somewhere. Come, let's continue searching.
prostu na skrzyni? Ciekawe. Nic nie widzicie.
Here's a document that could be useful. They're meeting with the buyers.
Then we should go there. He won't be able to deny it if we catch him red-handed.
There's a risk that he will react violently, but we have no other choice.
Let's go then. I know this place. It is further down the road, near a large tree.
Lecimy. Okej, to jest to drzewko.
Here we are. This is the tree that was mentioned. Let's hide while we wait for them to arrive.
Muszę po prostu teraz wyjść. Lepiej zapiszę. Hello.
Well, Captain, you have some peculiar friends for a man who obeys the Alliance.
You? What are you doing here?
We stumbled upon some strange documents and wanted to see for ourselves if there was any truth to them.
Sorry, my friends. If you want our shipment, then we need to get rid of this nosy legate.
Captain, you are making a grave mistake. All we want is to negotiate.
I want the body of my mother. Found the Dara Grimadaram
Enough! I surrender! I would never have thought that you would dare to attack allies of the congregation.
It seems to me that you were the one who attacked. How did you put it? This nosy legate. Had you simply listened to us, Captain, this fight would not have taken place. All we wanted was for you to respectfully deliver the body of the Queen to her village.
And will you stay silent about what you saw?
We're neutral. Trading amongst yourselves does not concern us.
In that case, very well. I'll return to the outpost and ensure it's done.
No i dobrze.
Now I would like for us to return to my village. I am eager to reunite with my sister.
In that case, let's return to Vidrais.
Gdzie tutaj tu się chyba coś dzieje? Hello. O, misjonarze biegnący. Okej, to nie duży nic dobrego. Teraz gdzie był domek? Tu. Okradnę was jeszcze. Czy tu coś też jest?
Iselt. Our mother. I know, Siora. And the worst here say. Some men delivered her remains here. They said that it was thanks to you. And the Renagze legate, thank you. We will be able to pay homage to our mother. Why are there mind shakers here, Isilde? I meant to tell you about it. They came saying that our mother had made an agreement with Teleme. But Mater did not tell me about it. She didn't say anything to me either. I do not like this, Isilde. These people want to drive us away from the land. I know. But we need help after the defeat. And they say that she made a promise set in stone. The spirits of the people of our village would have to go to the light, and in exchange they'd help us against the lions. This is impossible. Mater would never have done such a thing. They are lying, I'm certain of it. They may be. But if there really is a promise set in stone, we cannot break it. And we will have to bury our mother according to their rituals. We must verify it. I will not stand there while these mind shakers take our village.
Co teraz? Okej, czyli na ten moment... To jest koniec tego zadania? Które zadanie teraz robić? No to bym zrobiła, ale on nie chce gadać. To może to. Sultan.
Desarde, I'd like to know more about my family. I need to know what became of them. Could you accompany me to see Lady Morange? I'm afraid that without you, she may refuse to give me any information.
All right, Vasco. Let's go see Lady Lorraine Morange.
Mam nadzieję, że spotka się z rodziną. Hej, kim ty jesteś? Znaczy... Petrusa. Teraz cię wygooglujemy. No chętnie bym się jej pozbyła.
Good day, dear sir. Happy to see you again in such fine health. How can I be of service?
We would like to have some information regarding an important family, the Darcys.
Well, I could tell you many things about them, but I suppose that you want to know something in particular?
Are there any members of this family on the island?
Indeed, Bastien Darcy, the son of the family, has been in New Serene for some time. Last I heard about it, he was doing business. But that doesn't help in knowing where he is. The Darcys' first attempt at establishing themselves on this island wasn't very fruitful, but I seem to recall that since then the son has found a competent associate who's been working here for a long time.
Perfect. Could you tell us where to find her?
Of course. Ask for a Madame Clerc near the warehouses on the port. That's where she normally is. I hope the Darcys are not in trouble.
Don't worry, madam. Their name was simply mentioned in some business discussions. We are thinking about becoming associates. We would like to know more about them to form an opinion.
If you ask me, you should forget this idea, Your Excellency. Their son is a poor business partner.
Why do you say that?
I do not mean to speak ill of him. Perhaps it would be better for you to form your own opinion.
Well, thank you for your help, madam.
Can I help you with any other matter?
My lady, I have to go. Goodbye.
No, thank you. I teraz do portu.
Come closer, good people. The cure entrance. You'll find all you need in our whatever.
Can I help you? Are you here to do business?
Are you Madam Clerc?
We would like to meet with your associate, Mr. Darcy.
Bastian? I don't know where he is. I can't say that he often graces us with his presence.
You don't have the slightest idea where he is?
I am not his caretaker, you know.
You don't seem to hold him in high regard.
Listen, my relationship with my associate is no one else's concern. And if you didn't come to do business, well...
We must find him. This man you can see by my side is his brother.
Do not insult my intelligence. I know that the Darcys only have one son, alas.
You can see the Naught tattoos on his face, can't you? And a merchant like you must surely know about the Naught's recruiting process.
So it is true.
Yes.
The Darcys gave away one of their children. I find it hard to believe. He was supposed to go to Hikmet to deal with one of our clients, but I didn't receive any news from him after his departure. And given his tendency to get himself into impossible situations, I didn't try to get any.
Who is this client?
His name is Ferrat. You'll find him in the Alchemist District. I'll write this down.
You think something may have happened to him there?
His mission wasn't very complicated. He had to pay for a valuable shipment and take charge of it. But with Bastian, anything is possible.
Thank you, madam.
Want armor that fits you like a glove? We'll make it for you.
Jeden przycisk.
Are your boots worn through? Is your hat?
O kureczek. O Jezu. Nieźle. zrobimy quest lewowsko i ruszymy fabułę, bo naprawdę mam nadzieję, że pozbędę się tego dziada z drużyny. Z czym mi to znaczy? A ja tu w ogóle nie byłam. Okej. Nie, nie.
Konstruisha Nestiri. Look, up there. This is Deidre, the ruins Lady Morange told us about. But I do not know how to get there. The path collapsed.
Some of the tunnels in the mine may lead to it. We should go there.
Nie, na pewno robimy tego, co to oko.
Then let's go!
Karans, do you need something?
Nie chcę z tobą gadać.
I must leave you. See you later.
Chociaż mogę pogadać z tobą.
Karans, do you need something?
I'm sorry about what happened to your mother. How are you feeling?
Unwell? I am angry, and I feel an immense void within me. I blame myself for not having been on this battlefield with her.
I understand, and I'm really sorry. I wish I could have arrived here in time to prevent this war.
Thank you, Honol Manawi, but it was too late. I should have realized this and stayed by my mother's side. Anything else?
Do you have
Papa?
anyone? A friend, perhaps, whom you can talk to in this trying time?
I usually confide in my sister, but she's suffering too. And I think she resents me for not having been there when our mother needed me.
I know we've only known each other for a little while, but if you need someone to talk to, I'm here.
Thank you, Honol Manawi. You are a good person.
Tak,
And
Przyznam,
I'm
nikt
glad
więcej.
that you are my friend. Anything else?
nie,
I must leave you.
też pytaliśmy.
See you later.
A to jest za obodzik. Na karawana, okej. Okej. Może powinnam zwiedzać bardziej te... Kto mnie atakuje? Nie wiem.
Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
No, moja brzynka sobie to zaradzi. Ale będzie w wodzie też trochę posprzedajemy. Nie wiem, czy teraz, czy jak będziemy wracać. Dobra, no ale... No dobra, miałam w dół zejść. Ajajajajaj. No dobra, zwiedziliśmy przy okazji szkoły. Czemu nie ten, zawsze nie ten klawisz? Prąd cały czas. Niebo, no stół, taka mroczna. Na kolejna wioska po prostu. Ja lubię takie klimaty. Czy będziesz jakimś księciem?
Bertitumad. I am Ulan, chief of the village of Vignamri. You have a peculiar face, and it looks familiar. I didn't know that people from the continent could bear the mark of the Onol-Manawi. To what do I owe the pleasure of your visit?
Czyli co, ta choroba to jest tylko takich tubelców i nasza matka prawdopodobnie była pewnie tubelką? Ciekawe.
I met a member of your clan in New Serene, a merchant.
Oh, so you are the strange Onol-Manawi who helped and saved our hunter. I am very grateful to you. May the trees along your path always bear fruit. I knew the Renaigse could be good. And you proved to everyone that I was right. You are someone that the kings of the Renaigse respect and listen to, are you not?
As the legate of the congregation, it is true that I can talk to all the governors of this island.
That is what I thought. I need your help to talk to the leader of the great city of Hikmet.
Hikmet.
About what?
I want to meet him to offer a peace treaty between his clan and mine. The Sisagnameis. Many kings want to chase the Renaigse away from the island, especially the kings of Hikmet. But I know we could learn many things from them, and we could arrange a great deal.
I see. I can indeed talk to the governor about your desire to make peace.
If you do talk to him, can you also tell him that one of my clansmen has come to trade with his town? I sent him some time ago, but I was told that the soldiers did not let him in. He fears for his life, because some other clans do not look favorably on exchanges with the Renaigse. He could be attacked at any moment, alone on the road.
Very well. I will make sure that he obtains permission to enter.
No, mamy nową lokalizację. No co, lecimy. Już coś posprzedajemy. Podejrzewam, że mam bardzo dużo. To jest broń dwuręczna. Przemywa, że dla każdego dla innych jednakże broń biała. Dobra, nie nawet. Zobaczymy, kto co może nosić. Kurczę. No dobra, może nie ja, a może jakiś towarzysz, Wasko. Damy ci to. Jaką ty broń masz? Ty nosisz dwuręczny. Dobra, zostawimy na razie tak jak jest, posprzedajemy wyżycz, później i tak dostaniemy znowu. Nie wiem tylko czemu tego wosku nie mogę nosić. Dobra, to sprzedamy. To sprzedamy. To przepraszam, to sprzedamy. To też sprzedamy. To sprzedamy. Dobra. Jakieś pierdoły może sprzedamy. Dobra, lecimy dalej. Okej, czyli mamy 2 questy poboczne. Też nie. I fabularny, i po 2 poboczne.
Halt! What's your destination, my lord?
Just into town. I am an emissary of the congregation and am here to discuss matters with your governor. Why the checkpoint?
We've got orders to verify all comings and goings. The roads are becoming dangerous. Do you have anything particular to report?
A ma chyba twarz
Nothing out of the
ten
ordinary.
jeden z,
Well
z
then,
miasta.
good travels, my lord.
Z tym widmem działał. Daleko. Ale cały obóz taki. Trochę mi się Asterix i Obelix przypominał. A, to są dobre filmy. Weźmiemy sobie owozik. Kurczę, to będzie całe miasto. Dobra. Zaczepiał mnie, zaczepiał
Halt!
mnie.
Your names, titles, and business at hand.
Sir de Sardet, emissary of the Congregation of Merchants on Tir Fredi. I have come to present my regards to your governor.
Your papers seem to be in order. Welcome to Hikmet, Your Excellency.
No, jesteśmy szychą, to nas wszędzie wpuszczają, prawda?
Come closer. Come closer. All my
Prosto.
wares are in the vanguard of progress.
A, to mi jak lat w Wenecji. O, można nim streamować kiedyś Weneckę.
You'd better go and meet this governor without me. We are at war. I'm not certain that I can remain calm if I see such a man.
We rarely bow down on our ships. I hope I will not embarrass you.
Co, teraz chcecie zmienić tą ekipę?
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you. See you later.
Ta twierdzi, że się z nim pokłóci, a ten, że jest zbyt prostacki. Serio? Mogę tu zmienić tą? Dobra. Żeby w obozie.
Karantz, do you need something?
I must leave you.
Dobra, zasejwujemy
See
i
you
pójdziemy
later.
z nimi, trudno. Ja się ich nie wstydzę. Co poza tym, nie wiem, kapitanie czy w koszach co się działo, to oni są bardzo ogarnięci. Czy każdy budynek gubernatora wygląda identycznie? Nie postarali się gubernatorze. Które przedstaw ofertę. A, czyli mamy dwa quest i fabularny i zwykły o tej samej osoby.
Your Excellency, it is an honor to meet you. Allow me to present my sincerest regards in the name of the Congregation of Merchants.
And allow me to wish you and your cousin a warm welcome to the island,
No,
in
tak
the
są
hopes
ludzie,
that
jak
this
mój
visit will help prolong the profitable relations between our two nations.
Likewise. Nevertheless, another question brings me. The Malachor. The Prince d'Orsay hopes that these new shores will bring us new possibilities. Even a remedy.
It is an area that concerns us greatly, but be assured we are studying it acutely. Our doctors and alchemists are particularly interested in the flora of the isle. It's extremely varied and different from our own. In fact, we have sent a group of explorers into a very promising sector. Alas, we've had no news from them for quite some time now. We are hoping that nothing has happened. We would have sent a patrol to investigate, but we cruelly lack the means to do so. The natives have proven aggressive, even hostile to our studies, and have attacked us regularly.
You asked the question why. You steal our lands, gouging the earth in sacred places. And now our people are disappearing. It's enough to drive one to unsheath a blade. Do you not agree?
Siora, please, I understand how you feel, but this isn't the right time.
I am sorry.
No dobrze, że jest
You
tyle
are
rozumna.
My apologies, Your Excellence. Continue, please.
Yes. As I was saying, we are obligated to maintain all of our able-bodied men here in order to protect the city. But we would be happy to share with you the results of our research if...
Your Excellency.
This insolent interruption is untimely and unwelcome.
I deeply regret, Excellency, but one of our frontier posts has just suffered a brutal attack.
Report then and be precise.
The natives attacked us by surprise. Our men were massacred. Our frontier post is lost.
One more act of barbary. Dismissed, soldier. Where was I? Yes. We would be most pleased to share our discoveries with our allies if your cousin would send us a party to help us find our lost expedition. I could show you to which region they were sent.
I thank you for the information and will let him know.
If you are of a mind to accord me another request, I would be truly grateful.
I'm listening.
As you have not failed to observe, our troops, as well as our caravans, have been suffering incessant attacks. The merchants, including your own, are raided, often killed, and certain goods have become scarce. Captain Rainhild, who commands our outpost in the plains, has communicated his incapacity to protect them. Considering that certain of your own fellow countrymen are involved.
You would like me to lend a hand? I will see what I can do, Your Excellency.
Would you like to speak with me about any other subjects?
I met Ulan, the Bone Blowers clan chief, from the village of Vignamri. He is an open-minded man who holds great expectations of exchanges with the colonies. He would like to meet you to discuss a treaty, even an alliance.
Ulan, you say? I have never heard mention of this name, but to finally have an ally among the natives could only be beneficial. That is excellent news. Still, I fear that I cannot leave the city. That would be taking too much of a risk.
I doubt that Ulan will come to Hikmet. He is looking for an alliance, but he is not desperate. Such a gesture would be considered a sign of weakness by his clan.
That is understandable, I suppose. Do they grasp the concept of emissaries? Do you think that solution might work?
I think that might be possible. I'm sure he would understand that you could not come to see him in person for the same reason.
Excellent. Finally, some clear skies in our negotiations with the natives. My right-hand man will then go to this village to finalize an agreement with King Ulan.
I'll be there too, to make sure everything goes according to our plans. There is another matter concerning the same village that I would like to bring to your attention. A wandering merchant, a member of Ulan's clan, is being kept in your outpost. Can you authorize his entry into the city?
I see no harm in that. This merchant is certainly not a threat to us, and he might even prove useful, if the negotiations with his clan should take a foul turn. Here, please be so kind as to give him this letter of passage. If he presents it to the guards, they will let him in and he'll be able to establish his stall in town.
I thank you. I hope to see you again. I have to go. Look forward to seeing you again.
Farewell, my lord.
No dobra, to załatwiliśmy. Dwie sprawy. Ale mam wrażenie, że Wasko to się zaraz zawiedzie na swoim bracie. uzna, że lepiej był, został tym kapitanem. Którędy ja tu tutaj przejść? Postacią alchemii, jak jest twój pan? Młody jak...
Hello, sir. Is this the house of the man called Farad?
It is I. What can I do for you?
We're searching for Mr. Darcy. He was supposed to come here to do business.
Yes. Yes, he did come here, but I don't know where he is. To be honest, our exchange did not exactly go as planned.
No.
And if you are his associate, or a member of his family, know that you owe me a large sum of money.
How so?
Well, this Darcy fellow came here to take the shipment, and he was supposed to deliver me a promissory note.
Which never arrived, I imagine. How could you let him leave with your merchandise without payment?
Well, he's the son of a very well-known family. I did not deem it necessary to try and obtain more guarantees.
What if something happened to him?
Nothing happened. At least I don't think so. Why should that concern me? I'm not his brother. He owes me money, and I do not have the slightest idea of where he might be.
I suspect that you're not telling us everything.
Oh, come on. If you have not come to repay his debt, leave me alone so I can work in peace.
Absolutnie nie będziemy płacić.
Greetings. If you have come to do business, head upstairs, if there's any business left to do.
Why do you say that?
They haven't been paying me, and I've had to work with cheap ingredients for weeks.
Have you heard of a man called Bastian Darcy?
It would be difficult not to. His name is the only thing my boss talks about. Apparently, he did not pay for one of our shipments and still left with the goods. And now my boss makes me work twice as much to compensate for his losses. With ingredients I wouldn't even feed to a pig.
And what did your boss do?
Well, he spent every waking hour cursing his name. That's how I learned about it.
What do you do here exactly?
I create and prepare complex potions. Not simple health potions, but far more subtle things.
And if I'm not mistaken, things are not going the way you would want them to.
The boss has always been difficult, but ever since he got ripped off, it has been a living hell. I work using leftovers thrown away by all the other alchemists, while listening to him screaming at me and everyone else all day. This is no way to live.
How can a brilliant, conscientious alchemist keep working here?
My tu
I am
mamy
certain
gadkę.
that any great laboratory in town would welcome you with open arms. So why continue protecting your employer?
Oh, you're right. Anywhere is better than here. My boss did not only curse the name of the man you're looking for, he also hired some thugs to find him and our shipment.
Interesting. I think we may need to have a few words with your employer.
If you could also tell him that I am resigning, then I won't need to go upstairs.
Zapiszemy. Muszę wypadek.
You again. I already told you that I do not know where the man you're searching for is.
You may not know where he is, but you did everything you could to find him, didn't you?
What do you mean?
Come on, there's no point in denying it. One of your employees told us everything.
What? But why are you meddling in my business anyway?
You could have taken legal action and retrieved what you were owed, but you sent some killers instead.
I doubt the governor would approve. Do you want us to tell him about it?
No. But please, understand me. The Darcy family is on the continent. It would take months for them to reply to my complaint. What other solution was there? My shop will not survive this.
Tell us who these debt collectors are and we'll take care of it.
They loiter in an alleyway of ill repute, not far from here, in the Science District.
That's what I feared. Probably a bunch of cutthroats. If Bastian survives...
If he survives, remind him of what he owes me.
Oh, by the way, your employee asked us to inform you of his resignation. Goodbye, Master Ferrat.
No pokój się i wychodź.
I told you everything I know. I must go back to work now.
Do work. Przecież tu już nie pracujesz. Okej. Dobra, z kapitanem posterunku. Teraz którego tutaj pójść? Tędy? Tu fajnie. Jeszcze kawałek. Okej.
Have mercy! Have mercy! I will repay everything.
Hey, you! Leave this man alone!
What do you want? No one asked you for your opinion, so get lost.
Maybe he's friends with the weakling.
Maybe. In any case, it seems like he wants to share his fate.
You think I'm afraid? I've fought uglier people than you.
Vasco,
Dawaj.
let me try to take care of this.
Dawaj, Vasco.
How much money are we talking about? You're here to collect a debt, right?
Between what he owes our client and our commission, it's a hefty sum. But if you want to pay in his stead, my lord, please do.
No.
I don't think you realize who you are dealing with, so let me introduce myself. My name is de Sardet. I am the legate of the congregation, and I am here to save the life of one of our citizens. If you do not deliver him to me immediately, I will have no choice but to inform the governor.
And you'll end up rotting in jail in no time.
What a bunch of jokers. I haven't heard that one before.
Yeah. Should we show them that we're not here to joke around?
Poison on my blade. And let's go! Take a potion if you want to cast more spell. Thank you for your intervention. I thought these brutes would kill me.
Don't mention it. It's only natural.
But how did you end up in such a situation?
Oh, I'm certain someone like you, who belongs to high society,
To jest
will
podobne
understand.
do naszego
There is a game
Vasco.
table here that is
Może
attended
trochę?
by the best of the aristocracy. I lost the money I owed to that
No,
merchant
trochę
while
jest.
playing there. And since I got out with a few other debts, I had to leave the merchandise as repayment as well. But that's a mere trifle that my father would have paid for without thinking twice. I never would have thought that someone would send these types of brutes after me. What a lack of tact. In any case, I'm extremely grateful to you. To whom do I have the honor of speaking?
My name is Captain Vasco. Naught and sea given. It was a pleasure, sir.
Let's go. Nie przyznał się.
Desarde, can I do anything for you?
I must leave you.
No nie będziemy spłacać jego długów.
Thank you, Desade.
My pleasure. But why didn't you tell him who you were?
But I did tell him. I was stupid. I resented everyone, and you even more, for the life I didn't get to live. You had it all, everything I thought I was entitled to. But after seeing Bastion, I realized that in the end, I was exactly who I wanted to be.
No.
A naught, and a proud one at that.
I'm glad to hear it. No more regrets?
No more regrets. And I certainly don't regret not being called Leandra Darcy.
No, jesteśmy friends. No dobra, no to lecimy w te dwa miejsca. Bo tutaj chyba już nic nie mamy do zrobienia na ten moment. Tak miałam nadzieję, że okaże się, że... A fajnie jest być kimś się jest.
Come closer. Come closer. All my wares were in the bag.
Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
Governor Buren has asked me to help you fight against the caravan attacks. Could you tell me precisely what's going on?
For weeks, we have been harassed by the savages. They're waiting for groups of soldiers or caravans to be out of sight of the outpost and attack with incredible violence. They don't just steal goods or equipment. They kill without mercy. Only one man survived their last attack. He's here in a sorry state.
Do you think he could answer a few questions?
Yes, but take it easy on him.
I'll make sure I do, Captain.
No, gdzie on jest?
Hello there. My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the congregation. I was informed that your caravan was looted, and that you were the sole survivor of the attack.
It's true, Your Excellency. It was awful. All those deaths. The violence. We followed the recommended precautions to the letter, but it was useless.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
How did the attack happen?
We traveled all day. We were exhausted, and night was approaching. We knew we were not very far from the outpost, but we couldn't go any further. So we camped away from the road, trying to stay out of sight. Alas, it was in vain. That's when they struck, in the middle of the night.
Were there several attackers?
I counted 5, maybe 6. But others were hiding in the woods. I'm sure of it. If they only had their usual stone weapons, we may have hoped to escape them. But their weapons were inflamed. I have never been so scared in my life.
What were you transporting?
Mostly food, but also herbs and other ingredients for scientists.
Did the attackers take it?
Everything was a blur. I don't know if they intended to steal or destroy it. Unfortunately, My companions died while trying to protect our cargo.
Are you saying that the looters started by attacking your cargo?
Yes, Your Excellency. Maybe more of us would have survived if we'd all fled.
You mentioned recommended precautions.
Yes. Since attacks occur often, we were given a number of precautions to avoid them. Do not travel at certain times, do not camp near the road, do not light any fires. All of it was useless. It would have been better to recruit guards to escort us.
Based on what you're saying, the attacks were very targeted. They must have a camp near the outpost to monitor the road.
But what is their goal? Why attack all the caravans along this route?
They must want to cut off the supply lines to Hikmet. We'll go to the scene of the attack. I might find something there to help track these rebels.
Oj, powiedział, będzie ratować.
Please, help me!
Just keep walking, Renaigse. This does not concern you.
Have mercy! They will kill me! I am but a merchant who wishes to trade with the big city.
I never thought I would see several Islander warriors attacking a mere merchant. And I thought honor and righteousness were of the utmost importance in your culture. I must have been mistaken.
What are you trying to say, Renaigse? Are you insulting us?
You're insulting yourselves by behaving this way. He's an unarmed man. He's trying to survive. What honor is there in attacking him?
He is a traitor. He deserves to be punished. But you are right. He's not worth attacking. Let's leave. His punishment will come once we have chased Renaigse away, and he cannot sell his products.
Adloreda on Olmanawi. May the trees along your path always bear fruit.
Think nothing of it. Ulan told me that you were not able to enter the town.
It is true. The soldiers did not let me enter. They left me outside, and the Donea Exdragao took advantage of this opportunity to attack me.
Rest assured, I have obtained permission for you to enter from the governor of Hikmet, which should allow you to set up your stall in the city.
Adloreda Renaigse. Thanks again.
Farewell, merchant. Perhaps we will meet again.
Okej. To tu mamy. Ale jeszcze idziemy kawałek tu.
The caravan was some distance from the road when it was attacked.
Co mnie atakuje?
Here we are. Stay alert.
Jaka fajna jesień. Oj.
The crates are empty. Their entire contents have been destroyed. These goods were not meant to reach their destination. They must have died protecting their goods. How sad. These wounds appear to be caused by stone blades. The kind of weapons that islanders use. The food has been destroyed. They clearly don't need it, which means that their camp should be close by. They acted quickly, methodically, and then left. But where are the bodies? Let's look around.
Tędy. Uciekaj. Jelonku. Czy kim ty tam jesteś? No tak blisko bandytów, to ja nie wiem, czy ja chcę uciec. Okej.
Let's go!
Why was this man's body arranged like that? There's something in his pocket.
Powiem szczerze, podróż być ostatnio byliśmy bardzo ostrożni, wyczyściliśmy nawet zimne jedzenie, ponieważ nie było zbyt niebezpieczne, jednak czuję się tak, jakbyśmy byli obserwowali. A wiem się, że w każdej chwili mogą nas zaatakować.
He was in the caravan, but whoever attacked him decided to drag him here and feed him to the wild beasts.
The Donea Extragao do this as a sort of scare tactic. This is a message for other merchants.
No nieładnie. Zaatakujecie, czy nas nie zaatakujecie? No nie, zobaczmy.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
A, tam jest jakaś babka, albo facet. No może trochę szybciej, chociaż ja sama bym pewnie wali. A, jest cały obóz.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Control. We're close to the target.
A mogę teraz w którą stronę, tylko jeszcze zobaczymy te wążki. Tam to jest chyba jedyna droga. No.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
To jest to furia! Fajnie, że mi gra cokolwiek o tym mówi. A gdzie teraz? Czyżby do jaskini? Taką pseudo jaskini.
This obstacle was deliberately placed here. I think we're on the right track. Their camp must be nearby. We must find a way to pass.
Zawsze zapominam sejwować. W dół, czyli pewnie tam. Cały czas walczy z chrypką. Nie, ale Ale widoczki piękne. Aż chciałabym po takim czymś pochodzić.
Finally. Here's the camp of the rebel natives.
The standing men called themselves Donea Extragal.
Dobra, może się będziemy...
Let's try and talk to them. I do not want to fight with my brothers without trying to reason with them first.
No dobra, to z nimi pogadamy. Co tam jest takiego? Jakaś roślinka. Ja nie lubię alchemii, ale...
Hello. Don't worry. I come in peace. I only wish to speak to your leader.
I am the leader of this camp, Renaikse. And who might you be?
My name is Desade. I'm the legate of the merchant congregation.
The congregation. Are those the Ludeid Blau? The yellow eyes?
It's possible, yes. We live in the city south of the island.
That's right. We hold no grudge against your people. Talk. I'm listening.
I've come to speak to you about your attacks against all those who take the road to Hikmet.
The Lions only got what they deserve. They have captured many of our people. We must release them.
That's the price of war. If you fight, you risk men being taken prisoner.
I'm not talking about warriors, Renaikse, but villagers kidnapped in our villages. They mainly attack on all Menawi, those carrying the mark of the bond like you. They capture them, and we never see them again. We don't know what they are doing to them, but we are going to release them.
I see. But our merchants have no role in this. They are not warriors. So why kill them?
They brought food and weapons back to our enemies. We could not let them pass. If your merchants had fled, we would not have pursued them. But they resisted, so they died. The city of Loyans is no longer to receive food or weapons. Nothing.
In that case, I'm sorry to tell you that you've failed. The road is not the only way to transport goods. Many things are transported by sea.
Listen, if what you told me is true, I fully understand why you're fighting. I'm even ready to help you clear up these disappearances. As long as you spare our merchants.
You no longer need to worry about it. That was our last attack. Our troops are ready. And soon we will make the Loyan pay for the harm it has brought upon us.
What are you talking about?
Soon, the Donea Exregao will march together. And we will free our brothers.
O nie, 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 nie.
Can you guarantee that our merchants will now be able to take this road without risking their lives?
I always keep to my word. The time for small attacks is over. Now is the time of war.
I'm afraid you're heading straight into a massacre. But since you promised me that our caravans will be spared, I have fulfilled my mission.
Go in peace. We should prepare ourselves.
Zginął i tak. Możemy przejść tędy.
I hope I will not regret letting them go. They are so full of hatred for the Alliance.
The Donaya Exregao fight, as my mother did, to free our people from the Lions. And now, they are ready for a great battle. I hope they will not end up like my clan.
I have to admit that the story of this attack is concerning. We should talk to Captain Rainhild about it. We can also inform him that the convoys will now be running smoothly. Hello, Captain.
Your Excellency, what can I do for you?
I managed to trace the rebels who attacked the caravans. They will no longer be a problem.
You eliminated them.
No, that's not necessary. But you must know that this group is part of a much bigger army. An army that is ready to go to war against Hikmet.
We have been at war with the rebels for a long time.
They did not speak of skirmishes, but of a pitched battle. They want to free their imprisoned comrades and will stop at nothing to do so.
This is terrible news. We must prepare the troops immediately. I'll send a message to Governor Buran. Thank you for warning us, Your Excellency. You've given us a chance to resist their assault. I know it's not much, but I hope you'll accept this as a token of gratitude.
Thank you, Captain.
Ja może czas ulepszyć naszą postać w końcu. A 3. Może atrybuty? 3 małe, zwiększowane. Nie byłem w to wszystko kompletnie, ale trudno. Cofamy się do ogniska, może stamtąd będziemy mogli gdzieś dalej pójść. Nie chcę spać, chcę podróżować.
Ulan, I see that the governor of Hikmet's emissary is already here.
He is. And I am very thankful that you succeeded in organizing this meeting. I am full of hope for the future.
We are very grateful as well, Your Excellency. However, if you could leave us, I am sure you can understand that the discussion we are about to have must remain confidential.
Naturally. I hope that you will reach an agreement.
To by było creepy. Dobra. To teraz tak. Okej, wracamy. A co teraz? Czekaj 2 godziny. To jakie mamy inne testy? Postęp. Nie no, już chyba fabularny tylko. Pokaż. Ojejejeko. No dobra, to tego questa będziemy teraz robić, skoro i tak musimy poczekać. Mam nadzieję, że naprawdę tam wpłynę pokoju żeście. Nie, żeby było głupie, jakby ten gubernator nagle się okazał złolem. Cześć, Staszku. Jesteście bardzo blisko. Oj, trupek. Roślinka, jakiś grzybek. Jakieś wilczki.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells.
You've no magic.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
No i bardzo poszło. Zajebiste kompany. Czym jak będzie tamta ostatnia, z którą bohater prawdopodobnie będzie miał romans. Chyba, że się okaże jakąś... No. Oj, mi coraz więcej tych rzeczy. Ja źle poszłam kompletnie, ja pierdzielę. No dobra, explore i jak, okej. Chyba już nie wejdziemy. No cóż, no. A przynajmniej z idioma, tak. Jakiś plus. Tędy. Na to wychodzi. O, Vasco, chcesz rozmawiać?
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Knot once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
It would be my pleasure, but I'm too busy at the moment. Later, maybe.
Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Czyli co, już minęły te 2 godziny? Zobaczymy w quest logu. Nie. No dobra, to się cofamy. No, jesteśmy dosyć blisko. Więc w sumie moglibyśmy. Kurczę, mnie znowu irytuje. Ustawiałam coś na UBS-ie, no. Wyszło jak wyszło. Jeśli tak naprawdę okaże się, że to jest emizowa, to ten emisariusz, ten gubernator, dead bardziej niż można. No chociaż mam nadzieję, że się dogadali. A żyją obydwoje. Patrz, teraz będzie.
So, have you reached an agreement?
Our discussions were very fruitful. However, we are faced with a problem.
Really?
Our peace treaty depends on the ability to exchange freely.
And Chief Ulan has warned me that our merchants would be at risk of being attacked by the neighboring clan.
Mordoon, the chief of the village of Igugsob, is at the Nea Exragao. He is among those who think that the people of your island are only here to take from us. But his village would also benefit from this agreement. If you could convince him to meet us, we could reach an understanding, allowing the caravans to pass through his territory.
Without this, I am afraid we would not be able to make a commitment. Peace and trade are linked. If our merchants risk their lives coming here...
I am sure that you will manage to convince him that the Renaigse are not all bad.
I can try, at least.
Adloredar, we will wait here and hope that you will manage to reason with him.
No. Dobrze się chłopaki dogadali. To teraz... jak chcę tego questa? Chociaż... Gdzie jest to? Pokaż na mapie. No dobra, zrobimy to. Tylko zrobimy poboczne dzisiaj. Chociaż mieliśmy z Baską. Baską to najważniejszy.
Glad to see you, my friend. I intend to prove to the Admiral that I fully identify as a Nart once more. Without regrets, I will have to go through a test of loyalty. It will certainly be dangerous, but with your help, I am convinced that I will succeed. So, shall we go and see her?
With pleasure. Let's see what adventure she has in store for us.
Panią admirał.
Good day, my lord.
Desarde. I'm the emissary of the congregation on Tirfredi.
And cousin to the governor. I know exactly who you are. Enchanted. I am Admiral Cabral, and I see that you're accompanied by one of our own. Hardy winds, Vasco.
Hardy winds, Admiral.
You are still angry with me for keeping you ashore, are you not? You'll one day thank me for it, but I don't suppose you've come to talk to me about affectations. What can I do for you? Captain Vasco, I'm glad to see you again. Did you profit from your time on land?
I did, Admiral. That's why I've come to see you.
You want me to entrust you with a loyalty mission?
Indeed.
Very well. A short time ago, we lost one of our ships near the island. The reputation of the Norts suffered from it.
I have heard about it. An incomprehensible sinking which fueled numerous rumors.
We cannot let the land dwellers think we are losing the sea. So I need someone to investigate and restore our reputation.
At your orders, Admiral, and with pleasure.
The shipwreck is stranded on the shore, southwest of the island, not far from Xavier.
Thank you, Admiral.
I'm counting on you, Captain Vasco.
Oriflame? Serio? Naprawdę.
Let's get rid of these money bags. Come and taste my savor. Come here, boy.
Take a potion if you want to cast more spells. Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Tam jeden. Wania się. A to wracamy się do obozu. A najpierw może zobaczymy, czy mamy coś fajniejszego. Ale to jest brzydkie. coś mamy z ubranek. Będzie wyglądać identycznie. Ty tam, wywalone w ciebie. Przepraszam. Dobra. A wszystko inne sprzedajemy. Jezu, jakie to jest dobre, ale czemu ja żadną postacią nie mogę tego? To sprzedamy. To też sprzedamy. To są świetne rzeczy. Czemu? Że bohaterów nie może tego nikt nosić. My ten sprzedamy. Ten sprzedamy. Nie mów, że tylko... O, będzie... Jak to niezgodne z tą postacią? O.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Właśnie, może jakiegoś innego kuchenowego jeszcze sprzedać.
Bit of poison.
Ja tu mam coś do zrobienia. Nie, ale tu jest most. Most też mi się... Ojej, jaka piękna rzecz.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate!
Tu mam wejść, okej. Jaki fajny klimat. Którą drogą?
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go!
Look, there it is.
I have never seen a boat on its side like this. It looks like the corpse of a mariner.
The corpses are chained up. These beasts were captive. Could they have died during the sinking?
I don't think so. They don't seem to have drowned. Something bigger slaughtered them, with no effort at all.
It looks like an enormous cage. But look,
it's been broken. Is this ringing any bells for anyone else?
the hull was torn apart. And given the way that the wood is broken, it came from the inside. Damn it. What happened here?
There are scratch marks almost everywhere on the wood. But they do not look like the marks a reef would make.
This ship was apparently carrying creatures from the island. The largest one managed to escape and made a hole in the hull as it tried to run away, just like in Serene. The sailors didn't stand a chance.
The Admiral will not be satisfied with our deductions. She will want concrete proof. Let's keep searching.
No! Boże, boss.
Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more spells!
No magic left. Drink a potion. Close to Issa, Nestiri. No magic left. Drink a potion.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate! Take a potion if you want to cast more.
Pięć złotych monet. Really?
All the clues seem to corroborate the captain's journal. This is the same thing that happened at the harbor in Serene. The Guardian who was locked up on the boat freed itself and ripped apart the hull of the boat to get out.
Yes, and my brothers had no means of saving their lives or the ship, alas. Let's go back and explain this to the Admiral. The captain's journal will serve as proof.
Okej. Czy tu jest jakiś... Nie, nie mamy szli. do wioski i szybką podróżą. A w sumie mogłam zostawić te składniki, to niczego nie zmienia. Boże, ale to sprzedajemy. A byśmy mogli. Zmienię sobie na ten. Nie, te mi się nie podobają. Wiesz, nie wiem, czy dla innej postaci nie były. W porządku. No nie, sprzedajemy. A, bo ja ten... Trudno. Inwentory. Kapelusz. To by coś dało, to by sobie dało. To ciebie tak głupio ubierzemy. Panie admirał, wykonaliśmy zadanie.
Desarde, what can I do for you?
Regarding the mission you entrusted Captain Vasco with.
We have come to give our conclusions.
I'm listening.
We examined the shipwreck and the surrounding area. A creature they carried on board managed to set itself free. An enormous beast. It made a hole in the hull and caused the sinking. We could only find dead bodies.
Alas, I was expecting it. May the sea be their shroud. We shall not forget them. Did you find anything?
The captain's journal tells the tale of the ship from their departure to the sinking.
Thank you, Vasco. It seems that the potions of the Alliance failed us once more. And rest assured, we will never transport another one of those creatures. They are too dangerous for our ships. Our honor is safe, thanks to you. You have proven your loyalty, and you have regained my trust. What you have achieved for us all deserves to be a part of your history, Vasco. I will send someone to tell the tattooist. He'll be waiting for you.
Udaj się do tatuażysty. Jest mam nadzieję, że jakiś ładny ci tatuaż zrobią, a nie... przystojny, no. A nie na kolejne półtworzy.
I have come to receive my tattoo. The Admiral should have informed you.
Indeed, Captain. Congratulations. Well, take a seat.
Powiedz,
You
gdzie
know
ja
the
mogę to
drill.
wybrać. Błagam.
What do you think about it? I feel more Nort than ever.
Great. Congratulations, Vasco.
Pokażcie.
Glad to see you, my friend. Can I do
Dużo
anything for
się
you?
nie zmieniło chyba.
What did you think of your brother? Meeting him in such circumstances must have been upsetting.
I had high expectations for this encounter. I was naively hoping for some emotional reunion, and I found myself in front of a conceited and selfish idiot. Need I say more?
While it was disappointing, this encounter must have allowed you to assert yourself and sweep your regrets away.
This is true, and I'm very grateful to you for it. You helped me and accompanied me in a period of doubt. Thanks to you, I feel like myself. It's a service I will not forget. Did you want anything else?
Now that the Admiral has forgiven you, do you intend to set sail again?
Without a doubt, but do not worry. I will not leave you before I find out where our story leads.
No.
I wouldn't have allowed you to leave me like this.
I don't think I need your permission. Did you want anything else?
Nah.
What do the Nort's tattoos mean?
The first tattoo we get indicates whether we're
Chciałam być
sea-born
miła.
or sea-given.
Troszeczkę piłkarska.
The rest of them
A
tell
też
our
się obrazi.
story. They tell of
Tak
everything
się
we've been through, our rank, but also the storms we've sailed through.
What do yours mean?
That I am a sea-given, that I sailed through a hurricane when I was but a simple sailor, that I performed several voyages as a captain without losing a single man. Does my entire curriculum really interest you?
It's important to me that I get to know you better.
I'm flattered, but there are other ways to do so than questioning me, you know. Did you want anything else?
I must leave you.
Kto mnie jak lubi? Jak to się sprawdzało? Serdecznie, przyjaźnie, serdecznie. Okej. Jesteś przyjaźnie nastawiony. A dobra. Aha, okej. Ja troszeczkę źle to odczytywałam, co nie znaczy, że to robię złe. Wszystko jest tak było. Ojej. Przepraszam. Może dla... To może pójdziemy jednak do Konstantina. Coś ruszymy popularnie. pół godziny i tak kończymy. Masz przyjaźnie tutaj tak ciepło. Może się ciebie pozbędę.
Happy to see you, my dear. You really don't look well. Have you not yet seen a doctor?
No, no, it's nothing. You know that I've always had a weak stomach. My nausea will leave me eventually. You wanted to tell me something?
I've been to the neighboring cities as you asked of me.
Tell me then. Was your journey adventurous?
Well, I was able to gain audience with the governors, give them your regards, and glean some information. The Bridge Alliance believes that a remedy could possibly be found by studying the local flora. They are quite motivated, but their research expedition has gone missing and there is no sign of life. And since they themselves are under constant attack, they cannot spare a rescue party to investigate. The Mother Cardinal, in her opinion, believes the Malachor to be a result of a curse.
A curse cast by a demon. An evil creature worshipped by a cult of island natives. If you would allow me to second the request of our Mother Cardinal, we are in dire need of your help. Our inquisitors are hardly diplomats and... But I should let you finish, my son.
They have started their investigations in a village where strange events have been taking place, but they're unable to get to the bottom of it. The population keeps its secrets, and Thélème hopes that we might help them learn more about the cult.
This is all extremely interesting. You have lived up to my expectations, as always. That said, we find ourselves between the rock and the hard place. The bridge is already in open conflict with the island natives. Thélème and their inquisitors... We're going to have to tread on eggshells, but let's follow all the clues to their mysteries. We need to help them continue their investigations. Perhaps one will lead us to something useful.
I don't have a lot of men, as well you know, and since I only trust you among them, take Kurt and any others that seem useful. I wouldn't want anything bad to happen to you.
If you would allow me, Your Highness, I would be honored to assist your cousin on his investigation.
Very well, then. You could start by indicating the precise location of your nasty village.
Of course, Your Highness. I should have thought of that sooner. Allow me to mark the location on your map, my son.
Thank you. Have no fear, Constantine. I will take care of all matters at hand.
Anything else?
How are relations with our allies?
Oh, they bow and scrape, and they regularly assure me of their unwavering friendship, so that they can better try to convince me to embrace their point of view, and only theirs. Thélème wants to convert me, and the Alliance assures me that only they will allow us to benefit from progress. They're a bunch of old foxes, but they take me for a young, brainless rabbit. The only thing they really want is to increase their influence on this island, with our help.
Are you liking your new role as a governor? How does it feel?
Honestly, once the thrill of the first few days is over, it's boring. I receive delegations from everywhere. They arrive with their arms full of presents to make me sign some agreements. Most of them take me for a fool, who will be easily convinced by some silver trinket. I would love to simply brush them all off and work on some real projects. I have so many ideas to make this city, this island, truly amazing.
I'm going to leave now. Goodbye, Constantine.
Look out for yourself.
Może to niedźwiadki? Ja wiem, że mam level up do zrobienia. Ale to zrobię już poza streamkiem. Tędy. A tędy.
Poison on my blade. And let's go!
These are some unusual customers. Greetings, my lord. It's a real pleasure to have a customer such as yourself. How may I help you? Thank you. It was a pleasure.
The entrance to Qualusone is here. The people of the village might be able to teach us a few things.
Your Excellency, it is an honor.
Good day. What can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins on the plateau?
You aren't the first to ask me about them, but the answer is still the same. I've nothing to tell you. Not that I wouldn't want to, but I've never been there. There must have been a path once upon a time, but it's no longer there. Maybe it collapsed. Some say that you have to pass through the mines to get there. A few of the tunnels do climb. It's certainly possible, I would say. But those tunnels are all closed, and we have better things to do. The iron ore, it doesn't come out of the ground by itself. Do you need anything else?
I'm headed out. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hello, Your Excellency.
Good day, Your Excellency.
Good day. What can I do for you?
Talk to me about the mine.
It was enough. It takes seeing as how the time.
Hello, you lost?
No. Why do you ask?
It's just that we rarely get visitors. Well then, what can I do for you?
What can you tell me about the ruins that we can see up there?
Not a great deal. To my knowledge, no one's ever been able to reach them. There were some officials from the city that came, but when they saw they couldn't easily climb up to the plateau, they just left. There must have been a path that caved in. Unless some sort of tunnel in the mine takes you there. Anything else?
What can you tell me about the mine?
It's ancient work. The natives must have dug it out a long time ago and then abandoned it. Even if it is strange work for islanders, it looks more like something we would do on a continent. We're trying to restore it. The rock is extremely rich in iron ore, but the tunnels are very old. You need to go slowly. None of us are in a humour to be buried alive. We did explore a few of them, and we're exploiting the closest. But others, nah, they're still inaccessible. Anything else?
If I got this right, this hamlet is home to only miners?
Yes. It's not been all that long that we've taken up residence here. For the time being, we've only been working a part of the mine because the veins run so deep in the tunnels. Hopefully, more miners will come, and that will attract other craftsmen to our village. We'll see. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Nie klucza nie mam.
There must be a way to open this gate somehow.
The piece I found was once part of this mechanism, but it's too worn. It needs to be repaired. Or we need to find a new one. The piece I found was once part, but it's too worn.
To może go napraw. Ale pewnie nie umiesz.
Hello, you lost?
No.
What? Just so we read.
Is there any way you know of to make the lock mechanism blocking off the old tunnels work again?
How do you think I would know? If all the pieces are still in it, I will say yes. If not, it'll need repairing. Perhaps some of the parts need replacing. I believe I remember we found an old sketch of this mechanism in the mine. Serendipitous. Let me see. This is the one. Take it. If a piece is missing or broken, you should be able to replace it easily using this sketch.
Thank you very much. This certainly looks very useful.
And if you don't know how to craft whatever you're missing, you can always go and see the merchant. The pieces seem to be rather standard. Perhaps he'll have what you seek. Anything else?
I'll leave you to it then.
Until we meet again.
Let's see if you can ward off this fate.
Czy to coś da? Jak nie, to idziemy do kupca.
The piece I found, but it's...
Good grief. These are some unusual... Greetings, my lord. How may I... Thank you. It was a pleasure.
There, the gate is open. poison on my blade. Then let's go! Bit of poison on my blade. And let's go! Potion if you want to cast more spells.
Close to is...
Dobra, no to dzisiaj skończymy. Ja sobie teraz rozdam punkty i widzimy się następnym razem.